Hello and welcome to Angels and Spirits, the show where we bring you joy, happiness, and messages from the angels and the spirits. My name's Ray, and I use Angel Oracle cards to give you a message. And the person next to me is
Me, Graham Williamson. Hi, everybody. I'm from England, but I live in Florida. I'm an intuitive, evidential medium and psychic. And I've been doing this almost as long as Ray has. Also, I got that back front there, didn't I, Ray? Sorry. I'm in one of those moods today.
We've been doing this show together at the same time.
Almost.
Oh, actually, yeah, I'm probably here a
She
little
goes
bit more
first,
than
I
you
go
are.
second. Well, I go first, she goes second. We can't. Hey, the energy is already high. I can tell you that now. We've been having a blast just before we came on. And we hope that you enjoy the show. And don't forget, if you want a reading, please ask for a reading. Okay? We don't do future messages. We do here and now and past. And it's just for entertainment as well.
Oh, yes, I forget you. We have to say that.
Ray may sing today.
You never know. You might get me singing, you might not get me singing. But I can see we've got a couple of people joining already. I will be with you all in a moment. We haven't got Susie with us today, backstage, taking all the names down, as she's not feeling too great at the moment. So we're sending lots of love and hugs to Susie. And so you're going to have to bear with us because I'm back to doing the writing of the names down again. So I apologise in advance for anyone who might not see me. So just give me a quick moment to write down who I can see has asked so far. So hi, Linda. Great to see you here. Hi, Presh. Great to see you. Jane, lovely. Okay, so Jane and okay, so we go start with hi Linda. Let's go with you first. I'm going to let Graham go first.
Hi, Linda. Welcome. Welcome back, I should say. Hello, help. I really need some guys. You're in the right place. You are definitely in the right place. Linda, the only thing I can advise you straight away is take a breath. Take a nice, calming breath. You're in the right place at the right time because you need to just let things flow through you. When you think about stress and what's causing the stress, you amplify it. What can you do to keep your peace of mind? What can you do to be at a better situation for yourself? You can't control other people's actions. That's them. You have a lot of issues that have been landing on you. They're not yours. I don't know what it is exactly. I'm not omnipotent or anything like that. It's just that you take on a lot of other people's issues, problems, because of the kindness of your heart. And you've got a beautiful heart, beautiful energy. We've seen you before. And this is one of the troubles empathy has, or empathics have. You have to learn to say, stop. If we can help you, it will be more an in-depth reading rather than in the show. I know you've got a lot of things happening, and I can't answer it in the time that we have. So if you look at the information on the piece that's going across, you can contact Ray or myself, and we can go in more depth to assist you, and we'll do our best. But as I said, take a step back, understand what's yours, and understand what belongs to other people. You cannot solve it for other people. Okay? And I hope that helps you. I'm sorry, but Ray can put more illumination to it. There's right.
Okay, so Linda, the card that came out for you was Archangel Gasiza. Create a solid spiritual foundation, be in service to the planet. Okay, so what this is saying to me is that you need to start creating that spiritual foundation, you've got to be rooted, you've got to be grounded. You can't be up in the air taking on so many different things and everything. You need to get focused. What is it you want to be of service to people for? What is it you want to bring into the world? And narrow it down to one thing. Actually create that solid foundation, that base, rather than looking at so many different things. You know, you are here to be of service to the world, but you need to create that foundation. And that foundation, you need to be rooted and grounded and concentrating on where you want to be of service in one particular area. Then you can start branching out if and when you need to. But in this moment in time, just center yourself, be present. Where do you want to go, and follow that road? I hope that makes sense to you. So let's see. Linda says, thank you. You're welcome, Linda. Thank you for coming in. And next we have Presh. You may indeed, Presh. I will go first this time. So what does Presh need to know for a highest good husband? So, Presh, you have got Archangel Christiel. Connect with unicorns. Receive the white ascension flame. How cool is that? You know me, I love my unicorns. So what the angels are saying to you, Presh, is that you really need to start connecting, if not already, with more of the higher dimensional beings, whether that's unicorns, angels, dragons, fairies, etc. It's now time to really start connecting and working with those higher energies. You know, allow the new higher energies to come in. You know, bathe in the white ascension light. You know, you can find a guided meditation to do that, or you could just sit in meditation, breathe, and just see, feel, imagine on a beautiful white ascension light coming into you. You know, with the unicorn, maybe even see a beautiful white unicorn with its horn, and the horn pouring out beautiful white light into you. But just allow the energy in, and you'll find that that's really going to help you on your spiritual journey and taking the next steps you need to take. So look out for anything that comes to you with regards to unicorns, because it's definitely a message for you. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
She got it right. Hey! Hi, Presh. And I love about the unicorn's horn. The mystical aspect of that was to do with magic and reality and grounding. And I mean, I know a lot of people think it's fairy tales, but the magic is in the heart and the love. And Presh, you have such a depth of love and care. Can you hold that card up again for me?
I can indeed.
Connect with unicorns. Good. Because that is about, like, as soon as I saw your picture again, Presh, where you're laying almost on your side like that, it's, you don't want to cause waves. Well, girl, I'm afraid your energy is causing waves because of the empathy, the magic that you have within you. Touching of unicorns is connecting all those love hearts, the waves of energy. You shall be doing a lot more spiritually and angel connection. And pardon me for saying this, I'm saying this most gently. Please wake up and start using your voice, because you have a lot of abilities, and you've got to stop sitting down on your hands and say, yeah, okay, I believe in this, but what if I'm wrong? I'm the first one to say, I'm not always right. But the more I do, the more I've learned to do better. You've got to start opening your mouth and start doing more. Oh, we've got our first troll.
Oh, so we have.
Oh, wonderful. But I hope that helps you, Presh, because you have a lot of gifts and you know what you know, but you've got to start using what you know by talking, not laying down. It looks cute and everything, but your energy is impacting people in the heart. So think about it and do a little bit more, okay? And I'll leave that with love and blessing. And a quick one for Claire. Yes, it was me.
Oh, excellent.
Helps you, precious. You have a lot of.
Sorry, just let me come at that one.
What are you talking
I was just checking we were live on YouTube. Okay, so next we have Jane. So I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
The Reiki Angel. Oh, I finally got Jane and Reiki Angel. Welcome, Jane. Jane, as I was saying your name and I was looking at the picture, I was getting dizzy. And that shows me that now I'm a medical intuitive, but I'm not medically trained and I'm not diagnosing. Okay, let's get that straight. But dizziness shows inner ear issues. And whether you are drinking your fluids or you've got sunlight and it's causing a lot of sinus issues. But what's that got to do with the reading? Okay, yeah. You use excuses not to use your gifts. And this is why you're here again today. You have to start using your gifts. The balance of your heart with your mind is getting a lot better. Use that one, Ray.
I'll use this one then.
And the balance you have attained now is a lot better. But I think the room energy is showing more and more people need to start saying, am I going to use my psychic gifts? Am I going to use my psychic mediumistic gifts? Or am I just going to sit on the fence? Communication has to come from the mouth and action, not just thinking. And you've been thinking quite a while, Jane. Sorry, girl, time to stop thinking, start doing. And here's the young lady that'll put the lid on it.
So I've got Spandau Ballet communication going through my head there.
I'm not answering. Not saying.
I would. So Jane, you got Archangel Zariel. Give and receive love. Obey the spiritual laws. That's two beautiful wolves on there.
Oh,
okay. I know, it's really good, isn't it? So what the angels are saying to you, Jane, is that you need to start receiving more love. You always give love. But you need to actually now start opening up to receiving the love and seeing the love that is being given to you, even if you don't know or understand that the love is being given to you, whether that's through physical beings or spiritual beings. There is, love coming to you, so be open to receiving that. And the spiritual laws sort of like coming a little bit more into fore now. And yeah, I might actually talk about this when we do our Angelic Reiki share that comes up. Might be worth just going back to the Angelic Reiki manual and looking at the spiritual laws in there. There's obviously something in there that you need to take notice of at this moment in time. So go back and reread that, and there'll be something about giving and receiving love. As that's really something important that you need to understand and do and feel and be now. And I'm afraid that's all they're giving me. They're not giving me anything else with that one. So I'll leave that with you and let me know if it makes sense when you go back and read your spiritual laws. Oh, we got another one. Gosh. That's two already. There we go. So the next person we have is Mariana. Dad, please. Can't guarantee, Dad, it'll just be a message for what you need to know for your high school at this moment in time. And I'll let you go first, Graham, because I just want to double check on these.
No problem. Thank you. Hi, Mariana. I hope I say your name right, Mariana. I don't know if it's your dad or not that's coming through, but the fact that you're thinking of your dad so much is a blessing. You see, spirit have to use your memories and activate them, and it's how you think or you speak in reaction to those memories being stirred. Do you think and say, oh, well, yeah, I did that with my dad, but he's dead now? Don't think it. Talk. Open your mouth and talk, because what they're trying to do is say, wait, can you remember when we did ABC or whatever it was, you know? And you go, oh, yeah. He says, well, that's what I want you to remember me by. Not the fact I've passed over, because the spirit's still actually growing, learning, evolving. Because we're spirit having a human experience while we're on this earth. And that's why all the experiences we have to communicate and learn and get on with life. So when somebody passes, yeah, the physical missing is, I still miss my mum, dad, and all the family people who have passed. But the fact they've been in my life, I remember that and talk to them. When I see something like the elephant, my mother, when I see anything to do with them, I know it's my mum saying, hey, I'm here. She's busier now on the other side than she was on this side. So your dad is always trying to be around you. And let me just clarify this. A medium can pick up the spirit of a person that may or may not be on the other side. They don't have to have died to ascend. The spirit can connect on this earth. Okay? I just pick up the heart connection of the loved one. So I'm not saying he's dead or not. I don't know. But stop thinking about, but he's gone. He may not be physically with you. He may be somewhere else or on the other side. I hope that makes sense to you. Talk. Watch your children talking and listen to what they're saying. They'll help you. I'll leave that with love and blessing, and I'll pass you to Ray.
Beautiful. And yes, Lisa, we can see your messages, and I have flashed it up on the screen, and Anthony is on the list. And although Anthony's on the list, did you want to put your name on the list as well? Okay, so Mariana, and again, I hope I pronounced your name right. You actually had two cards that jumped out for you. You had Archangel Mary, open your heart with compassion, enfold others in love. Isn't that a beautiful card? And you also had Archangel Gaziza, create a solid spiritual foundation, be in service to the planet. Okay, so what these cards are saying to me, and the beautiful thing with this card is also it's got the forget-me-nots at the bottom, which are beautiful. So what they're saying is, you know, it's time to open your heart. Okay, open your heart with compassion and enfold others in love. So send out that loving energy to other people. You know, you've got lots of love coming in to you, so don't forget about the love that you know that you get from departed loved ones, from spirits, from the angels, from other people around you. You really need to accept that love that's coming into you, and start giving it out. You know, it's, you know, she's got a baby there, but it's like you need to be nurturing yourself, allowing yourself to receive and feel that unconditional love that is still there and is still coming through for you. And you need that love coming in, because you need to create that spiritual foundation. You are being called to be of service, to do work for others. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is when you start allowing that love to come into you. When you start nurturing yourself, nurturing your inner child. And when you start doing that and allowing that love to come in and knowing that you are loved by people that are still here and who are departed, that will set you on a course to go ahead and be of service to the world. So I hope that makes sense to you. And yeah, let us know. Okay, so who do we have next? Oh, Lisa, I was seeing you on YouTube. You didn't need to switch to Facebook. Okay, so next we have, who did we have next? Mel. We had Mel. Mel, you can definitely have a reading. I'll go first, seeing as I've got a moment or two. So, what does Mel need to know for a high school at this moment in time? Oh, okay, Mel, we'll go with that one, shall we? Okay, so you have got Archangel Sandalphon. Tune into your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. Isn't that beautiful? So what the angels are saying to you, Mel, is that you know, continue working with your divine potential. Now you have the ability to bring in that compassion for everyone, to bring people into harmony, so they start working together, so they start creating that beautiful music of dance, of being together, of all working together, of energies weaving together. I just can see beautiful movement and energy and dancing, you know, that beautiful harmony. And you are here to bring that in, and you are that peacekeeper, that person that brings peace into other people's lives. So if there's situations going on at the moment, know that you are the person who can actually bring that peace to that situation. You just need to trust and connect in yourself that you can bring that peace to situations, to what is going on in life right now. And by doing that, you will start bringing harmony into what is going on around you. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, right. Oh, I love that card. Anything to do with music, sounds, vibrations, that in itself is everything. Because we all work by vibration, whether we're aware of it or not. And that's why speaking helps increase the connection with that gift within you and the spirit realm and angels. Well, you've been coming a while now into the room, and your energy is always wonderful, even though life experiences and stuff are sometimes pretty hard, but your attitude, your compassion, your empathy shines. You have such a gift. That which you speak is like music to other people by the vibration. Because everything, color, sound, everything is vibration, energy. Your energy is touching a lot of people, as a good song would, a bit of music would. Ray's favorite song. You know, everything is connected. And even though I'm no musician and I can't sing at all, I know that when I sing with my heart, it resonates in people. You've got to start using your voice to connect to even more. Stop sitting on the fence. And if you notice, you still got the card? If you notice the wings, okay, is there? Thank you, Ray. Even though the flute's there, the wings are to transport you from one point to another, to connect. Start looking for those connections and start working with them by opening your mouth. Make that music even more profound. Speak to you later, Mel, and all the best. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, do you see what Claire's put there?
Oh, well. Oh, how did you guess that, Claire? Did she let it go and let it slip?
And the thing is, you know, I can't. I really can't hold a tune, but I sing. I sing because I enjoy singing. So I don't care. Hence why even in panto you can hear me, and it's like, oh my God, she's off again. Anyway, so next, be careful, Graham. So next we have Sampath. So I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Okay
Yeah.
then. Hi, Semper. How's it going? Welcome back. You've had a big energy shift. You've actually changed the way you think of things. If you understand this, please put yes or no in the messages. The whole point of you being here today is to be aware of how you are. This is similar to Mel's, this is. And this is totally yours, Sampath. The fact that you have changed your way of thinking. And I just want to shake your hand, metaphorically. I'm proud of what you're doing. Yeah. I'm proud of where you're going with this. The fact you're standing up and taking ownership for yourself. Yeah, the past is not always pleasant to look back on, but it's there to help you look at the foundation of what you can work on and above. You don't go into it and stay there. You're standing up saying, okay, yeah, I made mistakes, but I want to help myself first to help you. And also, I feel that there's a link to, I want to say, nursing or empathy towards others and caring towards others. Pardon the term, you're the gentle giant here instead of the ogre. I hope you understand that in a good way. Because of the change you've had within yourself, I am so happy you've come in and I feel that change. And Ray will put the lid on the top. And thanks again, Semper.
Okay, Sampath. So the card that came out for you was Archangel Raziel. Seek and you will find. Be a wise one.
Love it.
Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, Sampath, is that the information is there for you. You just need to seek, and when you start seeking it, you will find it. It's not a time to sit back and wait for the information to come to you. You need to start seeking information that you need to help you move forward and be of more service. You know, you already have a lot of information and knowledge within you. There's a lot more that you can take on, that you can learn. So go and seek that knowledge. You know, be the wise one. There's going to be a time coming up very soon where you're going to be needed to actually, you know, answer the questions that people have got. So you need to now really start honing in and, you know, learning that information, getting that information and allowing that information to come out through your voice to be of service and help others. And I don't know why, but make yourself in rainbow energy. And I'll leave that there for you. So,
Rainbow energy, you know what that is? Open to all factions of energy. Yeah.
yeah, and Claire says, seek and you will find. Also, I love that. I love rainbow energy. It's so beautiful. I love rainbows. Okay, so anyway, I digress. Claire, yes, you can have a message. Oh, okay, let me put someone else's name down whilst I'm doing that. And before I do that, Sampath says, thanks both, Vashkara Valamundan. Thank you. Okay, so Claire, you can definitely have a reading. So I'll go first. So what does Claire need to know for high screen? Okay, want to make me work for your card, Claire. So they have given you Archangel Belial. Honor animals, communicate with different species. Okay, isn't that a beautiful card? It's like St. Francis of Assisi. I love St. Francis of Assisi. I once played St. Francis of Assisi in a play when I was a kid. That's what got me into acting. Anyway, I'm very much digressing today, aren't I? It's the theatricals in me, darling, because I'm in panto mode. Anyway, so Claire, what the angels are saying to you is that if you don't already have animals, then you need to be surrounding yourself in animals. You need to be understanding how animals communicate with each other, how they interact with each other, because these are big lessons, or lessons that can help you on your journey. They're going to help you be able to communicate with different species. And it's not just in the animal kingdom, but it's also in the spirit kingdom, the angelic kingdom, the galactic kingdom. You know, everywhere you can think of, you're going to be able to communicate with other energies. But the easiest way to actually start practicing that, to get ready, is to start communicating with animals. Work and see animal, not work with, but see how animals communicate with each other, whether that's through movement or posture, noises, and start learning that, because that is going to come in very handy in the near future for you. And with that, I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hey, Claire. As Ray was talking, I was thinking, you just need a break from humans. In a nutshell. And animals, just watching them. You know, even walking down the country lane I'll start a quarter of a mile. It can take me an hour or two, because I'm watching the ants, squirrels, whatever, the birds flying around, whatever it is. Just watching the leaves fly. It's winter and you got the leaves. Nature and animals remind us that we're not the only species on this earth. And sometimes the human race gets a little bit overpowering. So animals are our escape. You know, they only give unconditional love. And even though humans say we love you unconditionally, there's always a condition. So enjoy the time away from people is what I feel is part of the message that Ray's the card has shown. And also, Claire, I want to thank you for that. Hope we're both well, because you always think about other people, and that is so beautiful. But don't forget to look after yourself. This is where the animals come in. Stop thinking about other people, all the stress that involves. Just look at the animals. They'll give it you back in millionfold of love and compassion. So take a break from people. And I don't mean your husband. I better get that sorted out now. Both of you together have a break. And I'll leave that with love and blessing to you, girls. And bye for now.
Have a break, have a Kit Kat. Yeah. Although I do like that advert we've got here in the UK.
Oh, I don't know about that now.
Oh, we've got two men in a camping, and it's like in America, sitting there, and two twins, and they've got a Twix, you know, the left or the right, and behind you've got two bears repeating exactly what they say. Which one should I break first, the left or the right? Anyway, the next person we have up for reading today is Linda Robertson. So I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Ah. Oh, I love those kids. Oh, look at them.
I know, it's so cute.
Oh. I think I'll be the one in the middle at the bottom there. I haven't got the hair for the other two, you know. But hi, Linda, welcome. Linda, when was the last time you had a good laugh with yourself? When was the last time you put music on and just had a dance on your own? As in, I need a break. I've got a record player just over there. It's got a big pile of LPs on it, the old vinyl. Every now and again, put it on, listen to it. Oh, that's blimey.
Thank you, Claire.
Thank you, Claire. I'll pay you later, Claire. But Linda, seriously though, I just feel all this energy is around you, and you need that dance. You need to. It's not breaking away. It's just to recoup yourself. I don't know how old that picture is. I think it's a few years now, but we all love our families deeply, and we wouldn't, we don't want to be apart from them. But every now and again, we need a break. We need to recharge our inner souls, because due to life, you put layers of experiences, and it clouds that inner light of your spirit. When you dance and let go, I said let go, and this is what it's about. It's just opening up from all that experience. It's not necessary. Music, yes, dance. Hey, I don't believe you, Linda. I've seen you foot tapping, and hey, you dance better than I sing. That'll tell you how bad it is. But the whole point about what I'm trying to say is take time for yourself. Recharge your battery. Even just get a book or headphones and listen to a book or read a book. Whatever you want to do, just switch off. And when was the last time you had a meal for you? There's something coming up that you need to think about. And Ray's card will assist in clarifying this. And all the best to you. Thanks for coming in.
Okay, so Linda, you have got Archangel Rockwell. Enter higher planetary service, be a blazing light. No one would guess that we're actually moving into the age of Aquarius, would we, with all these service cards and higher energies coming in? They're here today, guys. Just let you know. I know, it's brilliant. So, Linda, what the angels are saying to you is that basically it's time to enter that higher planetary service. It's time to actually be that blazing light, let yourself, be out there doing your thing. Now, if that is how you, if, as with Graham saying, you need to take time for yourself to gather your energy, to actually get ready, to get yourself ready, because you are going to be a blazing light. You need to be that blazing light. You can't damper it down, because if you damper it down, it won't do you or anyone else in the world any good at all. You have got so much to give and to do and help people with in this lifetime, that you need to allow these energies that are coming in now to start integrating with you, which again, maybe that you need to have that time alone, time for you, to allow those energies to actually integrate within you. So if you've been finding that you're a little bit not sleeping properly, you're a little bit edgy, etc., it's because those energies are coming in now, and you need to start integrating them within yourself, so that you are ready to hit the road running when the time comes, which, as I keep saying to everyone here, is going to be pretty soon. So that's all they're saying to me. So next we have, so we are going to have, yes, we did. Anthony is going to be next for his message, and I'm going to show you on the Facebook one as well. Show that both came through. Yes, Anthony can have a reading. I know you've asked for a reading after Anthony. So I will go first with this one as we do that. And Linda says, thank you both. I will take this. Beautiful. Thank you for letting us know, Linda. So let's see. What does Anthony need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? Oh, okay, we'll go with that card then. So Anthony, you have got Archangel Charity. Give with an open heart. be generous. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you at the moment, you know, you need to be opening your heart up more. Okay, you need to be a bit more generous with the love and compassion that you've got. You need to be giving your heart more to others. You need to allow yourself to be truly seen for who you are, for that unconditional love, that soul, that higher being that you really are. You know, you need to start giving that out more. You need to start being of service and helping others more now. It now is not, now you have to come away from being very insular in your own world. You now need to start going out, expanding in whatever form that may be. And it all starts with your heart. You know, really tap into and open your heart, and you'll find amazing things will actually start to happen from there for you. I hope that makes sense, and Gray might be able to give you some more.
Yeah, and Ray, you're having problems with your connection. It's pausing and jumping. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't show on this end that was happening.
Right, Anthony. Yeah. Pardon me for saying this, and I mean this as a guy to a guy. You've got to let your feminine side come through more, because of the way your compassion, empathy, and love is fantastic. But just imagine when you're in balance with yourself and the feminine side of yourself. Doesn't mean that you change your sex or anything like that. No, it's the softer side of you, the side that's got that nurture, that family. Most guys have been brought up to be purely masculine. Well, with 3 sisters I live with, and find out I've got another 2 sisters. I've got a daughter in England and 2 stepdaughters. And all these ladies in my life, I've learned to accept, hey, look, I can be as gentle as you guys. And I can be as hard as any guy. But I don't need to. Everything's in balance. Now you're starting to form a balance of the feminine and the masculine. That, I think, is what Ray's card. What was that card again?
Oh, I've gone and lost it now.
But the point of this is a balance of energies with your heart and your speaking, because clear communication, treating everybody equally, includes yourself. No veneer. This is the real you. And I hope that makes sense. And thank you for coming in. I'll speak to you later.
Okay, so next we have Sherry McAllister. So I'll let you go first, Graham.
Hey, Sherry. Welcome. As soon as I saw your name, I started getting aches in my fingers on my right hand. Just be a little bit careful what you're holding on to, is what I'm feeling. Especially this finger, my right hand, and it's down in this knuckle. To me, it's overreaching. It's doing, you're holding on to something, and it's normally the past side. My right side is past. I hope that makes sense to you, but Sherry, what do you want for yourself in your future depends on your actions and your words. You have also had a major shift in your approach to knowing yourself. And that took a lot of doing. I know life isn't always easy, as I've said before. And this is why, Sherry, let things, release it. Really let it go. You've got to, oh, it's going now. And breathe. Take those breaths and from your tummy up, not from your chest down. Inflate the lungs from the bottom all the way up. Hold it for about 2 or 3 seconds, then ease it out. Let things breathe. The other thing is Yeah, she's one of these people that likes things everywhere. I know where everything is. My wife and you would get on really good because her room, I look at it and I go, but it's crazy is chaos, but it's orderly for her, but not for anybody else. You have to take a step back and let people tidy up if they want to, or make a mess if they want to. You know? Do you understand what I'm saying? So take a step back, let things go, breathe calmly, and this is why Ray will tell you. And all the best. Welcome.
Okay, so Sherry, you have got Archangel Gesiza. She's come out again. Create a solid spiritual foundation. Be in service to the planet. Okay, so what the angels are saying for you is that you really do need to create a solid spiritual foundation now. You really need to ground and center yourself so that you can be of service, not just to the world and others, but to be of service to yourself as well. Now is the time to really lay those foundations down about where you want to go spiritually. If you're not sure and you're up in the air, do guided meditation, connect with your inner self. Find that solid foundation. Go outside if need be, connect with nature, with a tree, and just allow your roots to start growing down into earth. You need to be fully solidly here on ground, not floating up here, there, and everywhere. You need to have that solid foundation now in your life. And you'll find that when you start grounding and you're fully here, fully present, things will actually work out around you and the synchronicities will start coming that will allow you to actually move forward on your path, to move forward in life, to be able to be of service and assist all those around you at this moment in time. Yeah, and that's all they're giving me. I hope that helps and makes sense to you.
Can I just say, also, Sherry, concerning your son, because of what we've passed over, it will help you understand what the connection is with your son. Okay? Only that will love and blessing.
Okay, you're welcome, Sherry. Okay, so next we have Denise. Hi, Denise, you can indeed have a reading. I'll go first with this one. So, what does Denise need to know for high school at this moment in time? I think we might be having an issue with YouTube because Eric has come over from YouTube as well. Okay, Denise. Okay, so Denise, you have got Archangel Raphael, see with enlightened eyes, open to abundance. Isn't that cool? Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is that there's lots of healing energy coming into you at the moment that's allowing you, if you let it, to see things in a new light, to see things with a different viewpoint. Because when you start seeing things differently and from a different viewpoint, you'll actually see the abundance that is already in your life and the abundance that is coming into your life. Abundance doesn't start coming in until you appreciate and know the abundance that you have already got in your life. And that's what they're saying. You need to see what's going on around you, what's going on in your life from a different perspective, as if you're seeing it through higher consciousness eyes. And when you do that and you start healing any money wounds or wealth wounds or anything that's kind of like kept you trapped with you've seen money and wealth in one way, when you start seeing it through different eyes, through a different layer, and you see the abundance you've already got in your life, then you'll start noticing the abundance that is actually going to then be attracted to you, which will help you with healing and to help you do what you need to do in your life at this moment in time. And with that said, I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hi, Denise. Welcome. When I saw you, I thought, what the heck? You need to be out there doing a lot more spiritual stuff. And Ray just basically, self-doubt is one of the major withdrawals and holding back of somebody's gifts, not knowing who they are. And people say, but what if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? Please, if you don't experience being wrong, how do you know when you're right? Life isn't easy. It's how you deal with it. You have a choice to say, oh, it's holding me back. Oh, it's not right. I'm having all this pressure. I'm having all this. You're still here. You've come into a spiritual room to let somebody that you don't know personally tell you what you have forgotten to see in yourself. You are far more capable. You've experienced far more than I can put into perspective. But you're here. You know spirit trying to come through here to say, stop being like your parents in a good way. Start trusting yourself. Develop yourself. Be happy with yourself. And those cares will recede. And look at them in a better way. So what you understand can then flow through you and gain that abundance you've been missing for all these years. You've had a lot been given to you, but you've not understood it. When you take a step back and open up within yourself, you look back and you say, cracky, yeah, I didn't think I'd do that. Hindsight's 2020. We're giving you enough tools to help you understand the here and now is more important than the future. Your past has shown you that you survived. The here and now is, what are you going to do to have a better future? I hope that makes sense to you, and thanks for coming in. And you should be doing a lot more spiritual work than you think you are capable of.
Beautiful. Hi, Daniel. If you'd like a reading, then please do say you would like a reading. Next, we have Debbie Ross. So I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Oh, Debbie. Now, he looks a handful. He's about as innocent as I was at that age. Got a hair.
Yes, you are.
He's got a hair. Come on, that's all we'll go. Hey, Debs, I love kids. You know, my wife calls me the comedic medium because I'm always joking around. And in that, it helps people relax. Being with children helps me relax. Remembering my youth taught me about my gifts. And all those things behind me helped create me what I am today. You, my dear, have all this input, all this ability around you. You've got to ask yourself, do I want to develop my gifts? Do I want to help more people? And I know the answer already is yes. But I feel that you're in a caring, not particularly nursing, but caring position, like a teacher or a helper, even cleaner. People that give service to others are the best teachers I've ever met. And your energy is so strong. I want to thank you for coming in the room. Can you put up a name again?
Yes. Debbie Ross.
Because Debbie, the whole point of life is being the best example for our children. Our children have a part of a little bit of me, a bit of you sort of attitude. Then you want them to do better than you. So if you do better now for yourself, your children say, I want to be better than mom. So just think how much higher your children are going to be in their lessons and knowledge. You've got a lot of knowledge. You need to share that a lot more by speaking and sharing it with those that you love, especially your children, because you have a lot of energy, spiritual energy. I've been told that you've got a nice little corner or place that you can sit and relax. That's a good meditation place. I hope you understand that, and I'll leave everything to finish. Thanks for coming in.
And the card that jumped out for you was Archangel Dorenka. Hone your psychic abilities, see through illusion.
Oh dear.
Okay, so Debbie, double confirmation there. What the angel's saying to you, it's time to start honing your psychic abilities.
You froze, dear. Sorry for the technical hitch. I don't know if it's just me. We will try and get back onto it. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, you froze as well.
Oh, I was talking to myself then.
you were. So the energy is. I'm trying to bring the energy down, and that. Anyway, yes. So Debbie, you know, you need to start seeing through the veil. You know, there's an illusion that we can't connect with spirit, with angels, with other dimensions, and we can. And it's your time now is to actually start doing that in whichever way or form makes it easier for you to do that. So again, you know, meditation is always one of the easiest, the best ways of actually connecting with your higher self, with guides, with spirits, with angels. So really start looking at honing your psychic abilities, using your spiritual gifts now. You know, whether that's through guided meditation, through taking courses, through whatever form it may be. Just start doing that now, because you are going to be needed. You are going to need to step up in the near future. So I hope that makes sense to you. And next we have Lisa. You now get your own reading.
Oh, you just left and came back in the room, you did?
I didn't on my end.
You should just come back. I blame Lisa.
Yeah. Lisa, yeah, couldn't on YouTube, you come onto Facebook, and here we are. I'm going to let you go first with Lisa Graham.
Oh, thank you. Okay, Lisa. Welcome back. Why aren't you grounding yourself, Lisa? I'm looking at my feet. I'm thinking, why am I looking at my feet? No, grounding. With all your knowledge of empathy, love, compassion, caring, you bottle a lot up. You hold a lot. You've got all the right words, but some of the words, the actions are not copying. In a good way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. It's just that everybody reaches a point where they say, now what? And this is where you've got to trust your instinct. The instincts within you are governed by the heart and the guts, not the head. And even when you had Anthony come through, I could feel you actually trying to, now what else can I do? How can I do this? Well, am I wrong? What if I push? Well, don't worry about it. I feel I'm swallowing a lot here because I want to say what's in my heart. This is from you. It's not from me. I've almost got trapped air inside me because I'm swallowing. Instead of speaking the truth in a good way that you normally do, you're bottling it up, which is why I get this trapped air syndrome. And I'm almost I can't speak fluent. I can't even say the word now.
Fluently.
Fluently, thank you. You see, when I stop and think what I'm going to say, nothing flows. If I just open my mouth and talk from the heart, it comes out easier. You've got to start doing that a lot more. And this is why. And thanks for coming in. Thank you for putting Anthony on as well. Right.
So, Lisa, you have got Archangel Perlumiek. Let nature soothe you. Serve the nature kingdom.
Oh,
Okay. So what the angel's saying to you is that you need to actually get out more in nature. You need to actually, again, ground, get back to your roots, get back to being that earth goddess, being really connected to the earth, to nature. Understand how nature works, start working with the nature elements, with the plants, etc. This will bring you back into focus and alignment, and start bringing things a lot more abundance and things coming into your life, because you'll then be in that space of I am here, I am now, I am all, I can serve and I can be and do anything I want from the point of love and from my heart. So I hope that makes sense for you, Lisa. And funny enough, for now we've got the sign saying that connection is perfect again. Good. That's a word, Graham. So who do we have next? Next we have going down. Where have you gone? There you are. Hi, Julie. You can indeed have a reading. So I'll go first with this one. So much easier when Susie's here. Okay. Oh,
that one.
Okay. So, Julie, I didn't even really get a chance with that one. You have got Archangel Mallory. Remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. And I don't think this card has ever come out on this show before.
No.
Isn't that a beautiful card? So, Julie, what the angels are saying to you is that you need to remember who you truly are. Okay. You need to really come into your own and start being you, and not what others think you should be or what you think you should be to others. There are many actions that are coming in for you to take, but what they're saying is you don't have to take everything that's coming towards you. You just take the steps you need to take when you're ready to take them, not when other people are sort of like pushing for you to take them, or society or anything is saying that you take the steps when you are ready. You will know when you're being true to yourself, you're stepping into your authentic self, being who you are truly supposed to be, being centered, grounded. Then you'll find that things will actually start moving into place, and the steps will start being shown to you. The synchronicities will start moving you forward step by step by step by step. So this is not a time for rushing. This is a time to take those steps one step at a time, because by doing that, you'll actually start expanding more and being ready for when the time comes. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hey, young lady. The other thing, did you finish your courses that you were set out to do? My instinct is saying, no, you didn't finish it. You need to finish what you started. This may be to do with spiritual stuff, but I know it's to do with education. You need things in order. You need things to be sorted. It's like you're starting a whole new chapter of your life. I want to get up and just do things. I was feeling tired earlier. Now I'm feeling all fired up because really the whole point of what you've learned is not about just learning something for yourself. It's what you can pass on to others. And the card that you had was actually, what's he got in his hand? Sorry about that.
She, Archangel Mallory.
My apologies.
She's got heart energy coming out with the white dove.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Open the book of the wings. To me, is opening the book, symbology. Yeah. You've got all this knowledge. What are you doing? Have you been exercising as well? Because I'm feeling that besides, oh, blimey. That was not me, that was my dryer. It's education's got to be completed. You've got to stop pushing yourself too much and when restrictive, allowing restrictions upon yourself. I was going to say restricted clothing, but it doesn't make sense. But restricting your growth for the sake of others isn't what life's about. You've got to do it for yourself. You've got to walk your own path, stand up and be accountable to yourself first. Take it easy on the health, fitness stuff. I'm 21 and a bit, and I'm going to stay the same for the rest of my life on this earth. My body, however, is over 21 and a bit. And it's telling me, Graham, you can't run as much as you used to. So you've got to learn your limitations physically, not necessarily avoid it. I hope this is making sense to you because you've got to finish your education. You've got to look after yourself better. You've got to keep fit to a reasonable level. And write more. Again, you need to finish off what you started in writing, maybe to do with essays or just your life story or to do with educating other people by what you write. You've got a lot of things to do, which is why you've got all this energy. And I'm feeling like I want to get running again. I hope that makes sense to you. Let us know what you think later, okay? Because if you look at the bottom, it's got all our information. You can email us, you can phone us, you can join us on Facebook, whatever. But please, let's have your feedback on that because I'm interested about this one a lot. And thanks for coming in the room.
Yep. And Lisa says, completely, thank you very much, spot on. Have a walk in the woods plan for tomorrow. I was very busy thinking when you were talking to Anthony. I love listening to your program. Oh, thank you, Lisa.
That's one of the big problems. Everybody's busy thinking, not doing.
That is true. That is very, very true.
Thank
so
you.
We next have drum roll. Yes, we have. Ta-da! We've got Andy.
We've got them both. Have you noticed? They must be in sync with each other.
I know. And Eric left YouTube to come onto Facebook. So
I noticed Eric R to Eric Roberts. So they double trouble.
So Andy, I'm going to go first with your reading today. So let's see what we've got. Just Andy needs to know. Oh, they're making me work today for you, Andy. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's my exercise for the day done.
Don't forget the other side.
Okay. Oh, and I've just pulled me.
I'm sorry, that was so funny. I'm sorry. I'll blame Andy.
Okay, and breathe. Okay, so Andy, you have got Archangel Muriel. Trust your own wisdom. Have faith in your psychic impressions. Okay, isn't that a beautiful card? Love that one. That does have a bit of chocolate on it. So Archangel Muriel, trust your own wisdom. So what the angels are saying, and I think we've said this more than once or twice or 3 times. Trust your own wisdom, your own guidance, have faith in your own psychic impressions, your own psychic spiritual abilities. It's all there for you. The incense is there, the roses are there. In fact, if you want to enhance it even more, start burning rose oil. Yeah, start burning rose oil or dried roses, just to get that smell, because you'll find that that is going to help you trust your own wisdom, your own guidance that you're being given. It's time to stop relying on others and actually step into your own. What is it you need to know for your highest good, and allow that information to come to you, and allow it to actually work with you and through you. Yeah, and that's all I've got. So I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Andy, completely an aside here. I've got a female come through that says, thank you for your compassion. Thank you for your heart. There's a lady that passed over around about 5 years ago that's coming through. I don't know who she is in relation to you, but you had a big turning point in your life and it helped this lady evolve. And when she passed over, she's thanking you for it. Oh no, it can't be that. I'm being told it's something to do with the theatre or film. Yeah, thank you. That's why Let It Go is so apt here. I think your mum had a vision issue before she passed. But your mum was so close to you. You were like brother and sister. Does that make sense? And also, stop looking at things with one eye shut. Yeah, I still blame you, Andy. I read your poster, but read the Bible that she had, or the book of prayer that she had, and when you open the book, random, just read the middle phrases on the left page. Your mum's trying to connect with you, but because of what you've been going through, you are missing the point of, because you're thinking, what is it for me? What can I do? You don't have to do anything. You just got to say thank you. She's saying thanks to you. You've got to say thanks to her. And I hope that gives you peace. But get that book from your mum, whether it be the Bible or Psalm or whatever book she enjoyed reading. Open it random, look in the left page, halfway down, read it. Don't flick a page or anything, just open it. And I leave that with love and blessing.
And don't forget to bring in the smell of roses as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That will really help you with connection.
She can grow roses better than he can.
I'm not saying a word. Funny how we've got acting came in there, because Lisa says, no, don't go giggling like that when you're acting. It's panto, so I'll probably be allowed to giggle in the panto, but I didn't in the serious plays.
Well, I must be on stage because I'm always giggling.
I know that wasn't for me, but it felt very powerful for Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Perfect.
very rare that that happens, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
nothing to do
Yeah.
with the cards, and boom, straight
And
in.
it is you, Andy, not the other Andy.
Oh, definitely this one.
Definitely this one. So next we are going to have Eric, and I'm going to let Graham do the reading first. I can flash between Eric on YouTube.
Hang on a minute.
Behave, Graham.
After Andy, I have to switch off and go. Okay, Eric. Oh, we're having a laugh. What's that? I don't know. Thank you. Oh. Well, one's good, and I don't know whether the TikTok's the bad side of it. But right, put him up again, Eric. Let's get me focused.
Okay.
Okay, Eric. I've calmed down now. I've got myself centered again. That was unusual what I just did there. Normally I just go with the card flow. This time it was no, nothing to do with the card. Let's do something else. Eric, the whole point of you being here today is I haven't got a clue. Eric, do you understand that without travel, vacation, or holiday, and changes in plan, you can't keep on second guessing when's going to be a good time? As I said to Andy about opening a book and just reading it, open an atlas and make sure it's a country you can travel to. Just open the atlas and say, that country, I'm going to here. You need to take a vacation instead of procrastinating all this time. I think it's to do with your work that you need to sidestep to get clarity of purpose for yourself, because I feel that you've felt that you're not being heard or acknowledged enough, because I know your energy and I know it's very good, strong energy, but you've allowed people to sort of push you down. That's why you need that break. You need to step back, even go hug a tree or watch nature. Oh, finally, I actually got it on time. But the best thing is if you haven't paid for a motel or hotel in a destination, go to an area and find a place to stay. Just do it, what do you call it? Totally random. Stop making plans, because he's an organizer. Everything's got to be A, B, C, D. Let it. Will you say the sentence for me, please?
Let it go.
You've got to let this evolve. For weeks you've been coming in, and I felt you keep on evolving, going forward, but work isn't letting you do that. You may have to take a sidestep or a complete pause and say, I'm looking for another job, because you have so much potential and it's being held back. And I don't know what it is you do. I don't want to know directly. It's just that you are far better than you know. And the cards will help you. And thanks for coming in, by the way.
So, Eric, the card that came out for you was Archangel Mary, second time tonight. Open your heart with compassion, enfold others in love. Okay, so what the angel's are saying to you is, you need to open your heart more. You need to allow your true self to be shown more to others. You need to allow yourself to be more open. And when you start being a bit more open, you're going to find that others are going to feel that unconditional love for you, that empathy, that compassion, and they're going to start being drawn to you a lot more, because your heart is there open for them to actually connect, and they will feel supported and loved and nurtured by you. So really do start tapping into that compassion that you've got within you, opening up your heart, allowing your authentic self to come through, that higher self of yours. And when you do, you'll start noticing, you'll start attracting a lot more love, a lot more abundance, a lot more clients coming into your life. So I hope that makes sense for you. So let me see. Oh, there you go. Eric's looking for another job. Perfect. So next we have, where have you gone? Where have you gone now? There you go. So we next have Daniel, and I'll let you go first. Graham?
I was just looking at it, I think it must be the next one. Oh, look. What a cracker. What a cracker of Hopkins. Thanks for coming in, Daniel. Boy, have you changed. It's amazing what kids do to your heart, isn't it, Dan? There's a lot of photography and pictures to do with your life. You're very inventive in an artistic way. I don't know if it's music or art, but I'm just saying artistic. There's a big change to your modum operandi. What's that word? Modum operandi?
Modus, yeah.
Modus
Yeah.
operandi. Yeah. Your methodology has changed, is what I'm getting at. Would you understand about, how can I put it? Transparent slides. What did I call it? When you get slideshow. Sorry, my terminology isn't brilliant today. So there's so much energy in the room. Thank you. I'm glad Ray's on the ball because I rolled off mine a long time ago. The whole point is the slideshow of the pictures to do with your life are clear and precise, and you are beginning to show people what the true you is because of the child in your life now. You know you've changed and you want to be better than ever. And that's so commendable. But also, don't forget, you've got to do it for yourself first, not for somebody. If you do it for yourself first, that gives you the foundation to share and help other people learn, not from mistakes, but experience. And photography, art, pictures are also a big theme in your life as well. You have a very good eye for that, for taking pictures. The reason why I'm saying that is I've got my camera sitting here and I keep on looking at it, and my camera is screwed up. It doesn't want to work properly. But the symbology of cameras is to capture the moment and share it. Hope that makes sense. And I'll pass it over to Ray. Thanks for coming in.
Okay, Daniel. So the card that came out for you was Archangel Gabriel, Shimmer with Diamond Light, express your creativity. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is that it really is now time to let your light shine, to allow your true essence to start coming out. And one of the best ways of doing that is to be creative with it in whichever form that may be. Creativity comes in many forms, and sometimes it can be more than just one piece of creativity, but they are saying that you need to really now step up, shine your light. What is within you that you really want to get out into the world, you want to share, that can bring love, joy, happiness to everyone around you? Start working with that now. Do more of it. Let it be encompassing. and let it light you up. Be that diamond light. Yeah, and that's all I've got on that. I've got on that one.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
spot on, definitely big change since having a baby, and I do take a lot of pictures for memories. I totally changed myself and my baby and my family. Thanks, it makes total.
Oh, wonderful. Thanks for sharing that, Daniel.
Yeah,
I love it. I
yeah.
love that.
Yeah, beautiful for sharing that, you know, and do express your creativity. You really have got that in you to, you know, to be creative and shine your light so that you can be that beacon to other people. So I hope that makes sense.
And before we go, sorry, the tattoo is fantastic. It shows the real you has changed. Proud of it. Proud of it. Sorry.
That's okay. So next we have Elise Graham. Hi, Elise. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the beautiful hearts and lows and joining with the show. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Oh, thank you. I know my brother-in-law's here. The dandelion. It was his favourite plant.
Ah,
The dandelion, believe it or not, and this is part for you, Elise, is the dandelion is medicinal, spiritual, enlightenment, and the whole point of dandelions is you can drink it, you can eat it. The leaves are fantastic on a salad, and before you get the seeds, you can actually eat flower. This shows different levels of spirituality and awareness. That picture that you had there, and it was my brother-in-law who's passed away. It was one of his favourite flowers because he was a woodsman, he was a cowboy, and he knew a lot of stuff. But you have a lot of stuff inside you that is old school, which suggests that you've been doing a lot of studying. But how much studying do you want to do, Elise? Studying's okay, it's commendable, but at one point you've got to close the book, open your mouth, and create your own book with what you've learnt. I'm also being shown a lot of what my wife does, beads. Each one is given and made by love. It's okay. Now I'm going. The beads are in a chakra formation. The chakra you know about, but you're forgetting about the grounding one and the speech one from your heart. And you've got to really start opening your mouth and doing the medium work, not just the psychic work. Because, pardon me, I've got to say this because your grandma said, if you're going to say something, say it straight out. Stop mucking about with it. So she's telling me to tell you, stop mucking about, open your mouth and do it. And she's very emphatic. And have a cup of tea later. And I pass this over to Ray. Thanks for coming in, Elise. I'm glad you're in today. Well, with a name like Graham, what more can I say?
yeah, it's moving on very quickly. Love you. Okay, so the card that came out for you, Elise, was Seraphisa. Relax and open up to source. Keep your heart open. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is that you really do need to relax and open up your heart to source. You know, you really need to start sitting in that energy and connecting more with source, with the divine now. You know, you have so much to give and to share, you know, that beautiful golden Christ-like consciousness. So you need to really keep your heart open now, and allow that golden love, that golden energy to flow through you out into the world. bringing that message, those messages, those guidance to people to help uplift them and bring the golden light of energy into them as well. So I hope that makes sense for you. And oh wow, beads, yes, I received journey beads from Niku when I had my premature baby. Beautiful.
I love how this is all clicking together.
I know. So next we have, where's she gone? We have Candy. I'm going to let you go first, Graham, because we've got a couple of people here that I need to get written down.
Okay. Hi, Candy. Not seen you for a while, girl. Where you been hiding? And your mum. You've actually, I'm being told you've actually made a decision again. You're changing direction a little bit more. You're putting your foot down. The artistry within you as well. I know earlier we were talking to Daniel, that the art in you is in your cooking. Okay, Candy, the cooking side of you is getting better, getting stronger. The inventive ways that you do things. Okay, there's a lot of things to do with the symbology of cooking. It's to bring the family together. It's to share time, to relax, and empathy with everybody around you that you love and know. But it's also a time to put your feet up. You've changed direction from what you were doing when I knew you, and this is beautiful to see. You've calmed a lot of inner things down. Your grandfather has come through and wants to give you the hug that he couldn't give you before he passed. But you've proved to him that anybody can change for the better. Most people don't always change for the better. You have. And he's proud of you. And you need to start talking to him a little bit more. You understand this? I don't. I'm just a messenger passing over what I'm picking up. The other thing is, you're changing your style of clothing. You're changing your style in your home. Everything's being re-energized, renewed. And that's beautiful. But keep yourself grounded. I'll leave that with love and blessing and pass over to the back lady on the left.
So Candy, you have got guardian angel, love yourself unconditionally, ask for help. Okay, so what the angels are reminding you is that you need to, it's great us all loving other people, but we need to love ourselves unconditionally first. When we're actually in that space of unconditional love for ourselves, we're then able to help others. But they're also saying, don't be afraid to ask other people for help. One of the beautiful things about being humans is that we can ask other people for help. There's always going to be someone there who wants to help us. And even when you're working on a spiritual path, we still need to ask other people for help and guidance, because that is the way things work. So do not be afraid of asking others for help and guidance if you need it. You don't have to do anything alone. And again, it's not just humans, but you can ask the angels, you can ask the spirits, the guides, galactic beings. There's so many energies out there that are willing to help and support and guide you. Just ask. Simple as. And I hope that makes sense for you. And just to let people know, we've got Michaela, Rosie, and Rikia next on the list. So first we will have Michaela. Thank you for joining us again. So What does Michaela need to know from? Oh, okay. So, Michaela, you have got Lord Weavsil, and I can't even pronounce this one this time. Accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe.
He's a Welsh lord.
Well, yeah, of course, WYW, yeah. But, yeah. So what the angels are saying to you, Michaela, is accept healing that is coming your way and send a healing out. So it's kind of like you can do healing for others when you accept that healing coming in and you allow it to go out to work with others. You are a being of the universe. You are of service to the universe. You can hold that beautiful healing energy light, and pass it on to others. But don't forget, when you're passing that healing on, that some of that healing has to stay with you as well, so that you can hold the extra energy for that healing to go out to others. So don't neglect healing yourself whilst you're doing healing on others. You know, this is beautiful. You know, that you're, you know, that you are working with the universe to bring healing, love, and light to others. So really be using it to move forward and to be of service to others. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. No problem. Right, Michaela, when I saw that card and I saw Lord, and then I just got the Welsh name, I can't pronounce it. I'm not even going to try. But it reminded me of the Gaelic Celtic aspect, which is old school of healing. I was fortunate enough to live in England and Wales, Scotland and Ireland, even the Isle of Man. And what I learned from the Welsh was history doesn't have to always be negative. It doesn't have to be harsh. And the Welsh language is a beautiful sing-song type of way of speaking. And I say, I'm not going to insult them by trying to speak it, but I understand the energy from the Celtic Gaelic way of talking and living is very much synonymous for you also. The name Michaela is old school. It's very old English word. I somehow have picked up on names for a very long time. I never studied them, but I understand the origins of them. And you have such connection with ancestry, with spirit, with the old ways. But the question is, do you want to develop your own ability to help others? What was the card?
You accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe.
You're a being of the universe, which means no matter what you decide, you're still going to be here. Okay? So what makes you happy has to come from your heart, not your head. Remember, the old ways of prayer is to let your heart speak out of your mouth. Because when you pray, praying to yourself without words doesn't achieve much. When you open your mouth to speak from your heart, from your ancestry, from your divine connection, you'll be surprised where it leads you. And you've got a very long journey to go. And I'm proud that you came into the room. I'm very happy. But I see you without the barriers. Look at yourself and accept you are already here. Not going to be, not trying, you're already here. Open your mouth and prove it for yourself. I'll leave that with love and light to you. Thank you.
And Candy says, things have definitely been crazy lately. I'm going through a lot of change. Can't thank you enough for a beautiful read. And actually teared up a bit hearing from my granddad, and I've got to meet him. It's so much having him come through. How beautiful is that?
Thanks, Candy. Give your mum a hug.
Okay, so next we have, if I can find her. There we go. We have Rosie. I'll let you go first, Graham.
Thank you. What a lovely name. Very. I don't know where that suggests the Mediterranean. I may be wrong. I remember seeing her in Nevada. Oh. Okay. Yes. Sorry about that. I'm just connecting with your energy. Oh, everybody's going to laugh when you relay this to them. You are very gentle in how you speak to people. And that in itself tells me, why the heck do you bite your tongue? The whole point of you, Rosie, is I'm just getting a lot of people coming around from, I've got to say, from the ancestry part. I'm wide open here. Rosie, the whole point of you being here today is to acknowledge your past from where you originated from. The fact that you are undecided about your future and about where you want to go, what you want to do. Don't let that worry you. I have never, ever known what my future is going to be, what I've always wanted to do, but my heart's always led me and I have never been disappointed. Stop thinking with your head, listen to your heart and do that which makes you happy. There's a lot of old school creativity in you. There's drums, there's divining, twitching, pendulums. All these things are part of your past. If you feel that your past was all wrong, then prove yourself right. But I doubt if you can do that because your past gave you what you are today, a foundation with which to work better with your gifts. You have a lot of interest, a lot of ability, a lot of scope. Trust your heart and follow it. And I wish you love and light to that. And I'll pass you over to Ray. And I have had my eyes closed 95% of that because I'm seeing too much.
Okay, so Rosie, you have got Archangel Bokpi. It is time to fly. Listen to your intuition. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, it's time now to step out. It's time to fly. It's time to set your gifts, your energy, put it out there. You know, your intuition will guide you if you listen to it. You know, you have a very strong intuition. If you trust it and you listen to it, it will never guide you wrong. And it's saying that it's time now for you to really listen to it and allow it to guide you to step out. And also be aware of birds. Okay, you might, if you start noticing certain birds coming in, start looking up their meanings because they are guides that are coming to you to help you on your journey. So be aware of birds coming in because they will be helping you to actually trust and use your intuition a lot more than you are using it now. So I hope that makes sense for you.
See what she put?
I keep quiet so I don't get in trouble.
So do I. So does Ray.
Yeah. So my birthday's on the 30th and I'll be 62.
She's dyslexic, by the way. She's 26. I'm
Yeah.
21 and a bit. She's 26.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Michaela, thank you. I'll develop my ability in the future. I'm just so busy at the moment. 5 minutes meditation to help hone your ability when you're sitting on the toilet. Don't wait to start honing your ability. Do it now.
Now, and Rosie, I can give you a technique. It takes a minute and a half. Contact me and I'll show you to help you do that.
Yeah. And Michaela, do exactly the same. A minute and a half. every day you can
Yeah.
fit that into your time. You need to be, everyone who's been here today that's watched the live or the replay, even if the cards weren't exactly for you, the theme of the cards that have been coming out is that you all really need now, well, all of us need to step up and really start developing our gifts, because we are needed. We are needed out there completely. So yeah, thank you, Michaela. We're not often this bossy, honestly. If you see Graham's email going across the bottom, the brit77@hotmail.com is the best way to contact Graham.
Or Facebook, look for Graham.
I'll find him on Messenger. Actually, just click on his name and then just send him a message. Okay, so we have got two more people. We have got Rikia and then we've got Dana, and they will be their last two. So I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Rikia. So I'll go first with this one. What does Rikia need to know? That's good. Okay. What?
No, I just thought you dropped the card again.
No. So, Rikia, you have got Archangel Premilek. Be conscientious, cooperate with others for the highest good. Okay. So what the cards and angels are saying to you at the moment is to be very conscious, be very aware of what is going on around you at this moment. Now is not the time to go it alone. Now is the time to actually be working, collaborating with others for the good of all concerned and for the good of yourself. Cooperation, collaboration at the moment is the best route for you to be going down. This is not a time for isolating and just doing everything on your own. You need help and guidance. So be willing to ask and allow that collaboration, that guidance to come in, whether that's through other people, through spirits, angels, whatever you need now to be working with others, not be working on your own. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hello, Rikia. I totally agree with Ray's card there about not working on your own. And I know circumstances changed where you feel everybody's deserted you, but you, in a way, by your actions, have actually said, I can do it, I'm all right, I'm fine. And they're respecting your terminology, but they're not seeing the real you within that you do need stuff. You do need help. We all need help. I've got me, myself, and I argue constantly with myself. Then I found out I didn't have just me, myself, and I. I've got a spirit. I've got family. Some I get on with, some I don't. People I know, I get on with them and I don't. The whole point is you have to have the neg as well as the pos in life. But making sure you are positive for yourself and those that you love and want in your life circle, those close to you. Family is not just flesh and blood. It's about connection and empathy and sharing and caring for one another equally without favoritism. Be strong for yourself and your family, your children. And if you can't find peace to talk to people, talk to your animals. They listen. The unconditional love, no problem whatsoever. They can talk to you far better than people can half the time. When you need, when I get frustrated, sometimes I just lay on the floor, my dog comes up to me, lays with me, licks my face, and I just relax. Because sometimes I don't know how to say what I feel, which is surprising me even before Ray said anything. But, joking folk, but Because the whole point of your life is you're not alone, ever. And if you do need help where you don't think you can talk to anybody, I'm here, Ray's here. We can do our best to assist you. We will not solve the issues. You have to do that. All we're here for is support. Now, that's not saying that everything's gone completely haywire. It hasn't. But realize what your limitation of yourself is causing you to experience. You don't have to do it alone. And we'll leave that with love and blessing, and stay in touch, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Yeah. And the last reading for today is Dana. I'm not sure which way you want to pronounce it. I'm going to let Graham go first.
Thank you, Ray. Hey, Dana. Oh, I love the name. I do. We're having some really interesting names come in today.
I know we have, haven't we?
Yeah. And I'll apologize now, Dana, because I am totally unorthodox, totally crazy, and I enjoy my life immensely, and I'm 21 and a bit. And I feel this is important for you to realize it's never too late to use your gifts. But what are my gifts? Hey, I've been doing this since 3.5 years of age, and it's a long time since I found out I see things different to everybody else. Because God gave me gifts. He made me what I am. From my mum, from my dad, and their mums and dads. And it's passed down to me. I'm the only one using my gifts to the best of my ability because I don't want to come back on this earth. I want to be up there being nosy and giving everybody down here a hard time wherever I go. So, my dear, the whole point I'm making is you have abilities if you want to use them. You've come into the room for the first time. We have a laugh. We can laugh with each other. We don't laugh at each other. We don't hold anybody down. And you've found life is a lot easier when you laugh with yourself first. Also, I'm being told that there's a lot of music in your life. It's like a lot of guitar music. I don't know if you like John Denver and stuff like that, or people just playing the guitar, or you play the music. But you need to start expressing yourself more with music if you can't find the words. You know, as I said earlier in the show, I've got a big pile of vinyl LP records over there. Get the words out. When I need to learn peace, harmony, clarity, I put some music on, and it helps me achieve that ability again. Use what you feel with your heart, not your head. That seems to be the main theme today. And I want to thank you for coming in. I hope that helps you. And I will pass you over to Ray.
And the card that came out for you, Dana, is, again, Lord, we with seal, accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. Okay, so the angels are saying you have gifts and talents. You know, you have come here for a reason. You are a being of the universe. You are here to help others. And one of the ways of doing that is through healing. You know, you are a good healer. You probably have noticed that people tend to come to you for healing without realizing it, or people feel healed when they've been in your energy for a while. When you know, you are a natural born healer. So start work, if you're not already, start working with healing. And that will lead you on to more and more gifts, you know. And you say here that music relaxes you, which is absolutely brilliant, but you can use music with the healing as well. But yeah, if you're not already, really start training or using your healing gifts to actually start healing others consciously, not unconsciously. This is your time. You are a child of the universe. You know, you have got these gifts and talents so use them. And that's all I've got to say. I'm sorry for those we couldn't get to today for reading, but we only have a certain time limit. But please do, if we didn't get to reading to you, please do watch the replay, because in all the cards and the readings we do, there will be something there for you, you know. And the theme that I said earlier, that was coming from, you know, with Graham, it was, you know, with the mediumship and that, a lot was coming from the heart. Okay. And whereas with the stuff that's coming from the angels and the universe was that, you know, we are all here to be of service, and we need to start stepping up and doing that now. The energies are shifting. We are now coming into the age of Aquarius. Whether you believe in that, whether you know that or you don't know that, people know I don't like the word believe. Whether you know we're coming into the age of Aquarius or we're not coming into the age of Aquarius, we are. The energies are shifting and changing, and we need to step up now. Not only do we need to change, but we need to be there to help others. And that's what the cards have been coming through today. And, you know, with the coming from the heart, everything we do on this earth is from the heart. And Dana says, I'm a drug and alcohol counsellor.
Same here.
Okay. So healing. So know that with the, you know, that healing that you're doing, that is why you are here. But there is so much more you can do with that. So much more. Moving out of or bringing holistic, if you're not already, into the practical.
And I joined Universal Life Ministry because being a medium and counselling in America, you have to have certification. But if you become a minister, you don't. It's in confidence, and you can sidestep that, because being as you say, Dana, I'm a drug and alcohol counsellor. I'm a recovered alcoholic, and I became a minister to help other people. I'm a veteran, not in war combat or anything like that. But all my past, I'm now using to help other people. And this show is called Angels and Spirits for a reason. They're around us, they're with us, and we do our best to share what we feel from both. And we thank each and every one of you for being here today. And as Ray said, please view the show, like, comment, share, subscribe, because it helps us get the message across to more people.
It does, yep. And Dana's, I just graduated 3 years ago. Beautiful. Yeah. I like that, especially when people bring holistic stuff into the more clinical stuff. I love that. So thank you again. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next month. Again, if you've got any questions or anything you want to ask, then do feel free to either email us or message us on Messenger. We always reply to everyone who does connect with us. And we look forward to seeing you all next month in February. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dana. It was lovely, and thank you for joining us. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.